There's like grip. I really struggle to see how Undying can like take this game unless they really can like force the tempo early on.
Saberlight just kind of walking into a bad area of the map for them. They're going to try and get this kill here onto the Tide, just falling short. They'll push him away on the other side of this, though. Faithion getting low, and he'll end up being first blood.
Yeah, there's the combo. One. I think Razor was stacking some Ancients there as well on the die side. Just the big camp.
Dubu.
Oh, the move is
a little bit low, but
here comes the Disco Pony.
He's trying to get away. Stifling Dagger is not going to be enough. I'll pass that on.
Yeah, you see me give that to the center, right?
Who is getting chased here by Bryle. Turns for a hoof stomp, and Bryle really knowing the range of that hoof stomp real well. And I think Faithion kind of knew it too. Knowing if he had thrown it, he would have missed anyway. Yeah.
That's just the way it is, unfortunately. Oh, can
Ravage. And he's up top. Stifling Dagger. And they get the kill on a Xinkyu. They'll look over for Zhao Wei. They want to get this +1, but they just don't have the stun, and they don't have the damage before he gets out.
We TP mid, though.
He made it a death. Why? I think he's dead too with Bryle coming over. They've got the help of Dubu. Of probably people watching on Undying that it's like, oh, NA? Okay, well.
NA low?
Yeah, exactly. You spell NA, N-A-L-U-L. Nightmare placed on a Bryle, pulled off by Dubu. Ravage, stun, lands on a Bryle, and they're going to bring in this IO with the Sven. They're going to try and turn this one around. The Ravage is no longer available, so they don't have the lockdown. The Stormhammer comes into the Tide Hunter, and now they break the trees, but Zhao Wei gets blown up! Whoa! And again, the Leshrac is dead. Get out of here. Ejection cord, pull it. It's time to leave. Undying looking pretty crisp at the moment. I'll use that Stampede. They'll try to make an escape here on Faithion, but the arrow lands, and Mumiander's got yet another kill.
Oh, grip mid though.
They'll look over and they'll kill off Tomato. The God Strength Fiend's grip is 5, and it's not. And they're going to smoke up and try and make something happen. They recently got a kill on Tomato. Can they get anything now this time with this 5-man smoke? It looks like Undying. They are very ready with their positioning just being absolutely perfect to break the smoke. They've got the Stifling Dagger as well as the Ravage coming in with BKB Palayame, but Zhao Wei getting low. They've got 2. They'll buy back on the Bane, and already this fight is just over. So now the ones smoking are Undying. Not a healthy habit. Ame without a BKB is going to get caught. Stifling Dagger comes through, and yeah. Oh boy.
He's like, I'm here to relocate you. And they ping out the Wisp as well. They're like,
oh dear.
Oh no. Wisp?
They'll sit Saberlight by the creeps to try and clean those up so he can't tether out. Ooh, he tried. Try he might. Die he
like
will.
Normally this Wisp relocate play is really good, right? Because he's sitting in the trees on the side of the map. He's like, yeah, I'm here to save you if they go on you. But they kill him so quickly, it just doesn't matter. Oh, the disruption. Yeah, they get it.
Oh boy, Faithion not looking like he's gonna survive, and there's another kill. 6,000 net worth lead.
Just really wanting Dire to get the kill. Yeah, I wanted the funny number.
Okay.
They're still going here with the God Strength.
Zhao Wei in trouble. Plasma Field, Spain on the run. They're going to leave Zhao Wei to die. Stifling Dagger comes in, and we've got the funny number.
All right, now.
Throw down a ward and recognize that the camp is moving away, that they may be able to find something. Saberlight comes onto the high ground, and now Blink looking for the kill on a Saberlight. They've got the disruption with a BKB Lotus. And now going into the Ravage. That hits on a Xinkyu. As Saberlight, he goes to the backlines with the Anchor Smash, but they get the kill on a Bryle. That's going to be 9x3 going in the hands of Ame. They get the kill on a Y, but they end up losing Dubu. 2 heroes down on the side of Undying, and now LGD. Well, they find a beneficial trade for what seems to be the first time this game. Blinking
Sick play
forward,
by OGA.
Stormhammer. Ooh, Tomato wisely backing away from Moomiander. He almost got hit by that Stormhammer that hit onto the Mirana if he was close. Lotus Orb, and now Jinkyu gonna go down. Tomato gets the kill there with the BKB, and now going over on the Moomiander, but the blink forward from Ame. Stormhammer needs one more shot, and will get the kill out onto the Mirana. So now they have the stun on a Brile. That comes through from Jowie. They'll look over at Faith Beyond. He's trying to TP away. The damage from Tomato. A crit comes in. Good Agra and knock him down.
For both teams. Even though they're only they're only 6k net worth behind on LGD, right? So if they take one good fight where they get the second Aegis, maybe they put it on Jowie instead.
They're gonna go in. They're gonna look for Brile immediately, blowing up this Razor. And now the Ravage comes through. It's on to 4. The BKB gets popped by Ami. They're going to go in with the damage coming up from Tomato, blowing up 2 heroes. They were there, then everybody blinked, and then they weren't. Oh my.
Well, they shouldn't. They're probably not going to win fights anyway if they like hold net worth for buybacks.
Yeah, I think if he doesn't have God Strength, his buyback's not as valuable. But they're going to go top. They're going to relocate and try to go for something. Now they've got the disruption into the Ravage. If they're able to kill off this, this IO, he's dead. That leaves Ami by himself. Oh no. Oh boy. They have to try and hold Jowie. He's level 25. He's going to try and make something happen. Faithion goes in with the blink. They've got Moomiander throwing the arrow over, Force Staff back, but the stun is starting to zone them out a little bit. Andus gets popped. The stun will be even bigger this time, and they've got the Nightmare out on a Tomato. That'll be followed up by a stun coming in from Jowie. Now the Hoof Stomp. They're just trying to bide their time. They've got 35 seconds until they've got the spin back up. They'll lose the mid-set of racks. Gush continuing to fly in from Saberlight. Only one set of racks. They've got a top tier 2, so this time at least they didn't go for the tier 4s. The stuns really doing a good job here. They've got the Nightmare once again. Tomato hit with the stun. They're going for the PA, but there's the blink as well as the Ravage that comes through on the 2. They've got the refresher being popped by Brian with the BKB, and now they're going to try and chase him down. They've got the relocate out. They take the Aegis out of the hands of Tomato.
Really
now they're going to try and follow it up from Innocence with maybe a Nightmare into a Fiend's Grip. Bane has to watch his positioning. They'll look over as Tomato does get out for a second. The stun doesn't land on a Moomiander or Tomato. They look over at Tubu. They might be able to get the kill here onto the Shadow Demon, and they will at least get that.
Oh, these Lesh stuns made it so...
Ooh, Zhao 8 almost getting...
Did he
potentially caught
for his Hex on Jowie?
No, he's holding 6,600 gold.
Okay.
He's looking to go for an overwhelming blink. They're going to come through. They found themselves the IO, but they've got the Nightmare. Jinkyu going to tether, has the mech. And now Moomiander. He's set through his stun. They've got the Silver Razor going to the Ravage. Saberlight gets the Ravage out of Ame as well as Jowie, but it's not going to be enough damage. They'll look over as the God Strength's going to be popped by Ame, and they'll look over at Brown. They're trying to get this Razor. And now, Fiend's Grip through on a Tomato that's taking the PA out of the fight. So continue to try and chase and get the kill into the Razor. They'll finally take out Brown. The stun's coming through. Is it going to be enough? Overwhelming blink with the Hoof Stomp. Do they have the damage to get the kill into the PA? Ooh, disarmed and now running. Tomato. Double Edge comes through. They get the kill into the PA. They're going to buy back on Jowie. They'll look over as they've got the Nightmare landing on the Shadow Demon, who uses that Stormcrafter to try and survive, but he's being run down. He'll be killed off. Dubu's gone, and they'll take out Moomiander, who doesn't have buyback. They'll buyback.
Brile can't die again.
He just fought back. He goes into a tier 1 that's still standing at 48 minutes into the game. They get the kill now out of the Razor. Can they? Brile, blink, and gone. Just barely.
I can't believe this Slash is really farmed. Considering the start of the game, especially.
Considering he was 1-8-4.
He did buyback last fight, right? I think.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Ooh, they're going to jump in. They're going to jump forward. They've got themselves the disruption. Now, Jowie trying to land the stun. Brile gets out with the BKB, but they're going to overwhelmingly blink right on top of Dubu, who is now in a lot of trouble. He's hexed up on the run, but the diabolic damage is just too much for him to handle. They've got the Ravage, and now they're going to refresh it. Saberlight, can he do enough to stop this? They've got Tomato going in with the BKB. He's going to use that Abyssal Blade. Here comes the Ravage. It hits on a Faithion as well as Jowie. They're going to go to Saberlight. They're taking the tie, but they'll end up losing those Shrek, who did buy back in the previous fight. The right clicks. Is it going to be enough to get the kill on Tomato? Crits, but no. There's the Hoof Stomp. There's the kill out of the Phantom Assassin. They get the kill, and they'll take him out for 98 seconds. He does have buyback, which will be used immediately. Moomiander might not be so lucky. Gush comes in, and the Sideway Dagger, the bash, a kill on the Faith Beyond. They will take out this Centaur, who does have buyback. They'll find themselves why. They'll take out the Bane, but they both have buyback. Double kill for Toronto.
No, I think he should, just because the Lesh doesn't have it.
I know, but he's been buying out every time.
It's different now because they're not as far behind. Or they drop a ward on the high ground.
Oh, Blink, Ravage coming through with the BKB. It's going to be in time. They've got the Stormhammer coming out onto the Tidehunter, but now they've got the arrow that lands on Jinku, who's going to try and tether away. The Gush comes in as well as the Stifling Dagger. He pops the mech. Blink in. There's another Ravage. They've got themselves the Spirit Vessel out on a Jinku. They get that kill, but that's going to be both the Ravages used. Blink, Hoof Stomp avoided with the BKB pop here by Bryle. Why? He ends up dead. They have no buyback available on the Bane. Stun lands onto the Mirana as well as the Razor, but they're not in on this yet from LGD. They don't have a Bane to work with. He's going to be dead for 94 seconds still. No buyback. And
there's no Ravage
enough,
though.
54 minutes into the game, he's only 200 gold short, and he's only got 400 in his pocket.
There's no Ravage, Bkop. This could be huge.
That's going to be double A on this pop on Dubu as well as Moomy, and we're going to try and get out of this. So they've got themselves the static link out of this was Shrek, but they get the kill on the Tomato. He's going to be dead for 2 minutes. They look over at Saberway. The damage coming in from the Sven. It's just going to be too much. Ame blinked in with that Swift Blink, trying to get the kill on the Moomy, and they look over at Dubu. They've got their own quick damage coming in from Beyond as well as the stun. They get the kill on the Dubu. The arrow comes in that lands only onto the Centaur. Dubu, he's dead. Roche available. They're going to try and go for this. There's no way in. No buyback available on the PA. They'll throw the Gushes out, but
oh,
Aegis was put on the IO. As well as that cheese. They're going to take this Rax mid. They know that Tomato doesn't have buyback. Saberlight has a Ravage. Has 2 Ravages in 23 seconds. They've got themselves the Glyph. They're going to use that Ravage. They're going to look over at Ame. Do they have the damage to get the kill on the Span? He's got some help here from Jinku. They look over at Saberway. They're going to throw the Gush out and try and get the kill on the Face Beyond. Face Beyond's using that Stampede to move over on the side of Undying. They get the kill on the Saberway. They'll take out the time. They'll take it to tier 4 and they'll look to finish it off. Undying, who looked so good for so long, are trying to hold on, but it's the Ancient Exposed. LGD looking to slam it down here, and they will take the series 2-1. LGD, from the brink of defeat, pull it back. Just barely.
I think